Hi guys, Blue Porch is here. I have some exciting updates with my locks. First of all, can we take a look? Like, do y'all see this hang time? Like, this is almost 2 years in the making, and I'm finally getting some length back. Like, what? Look at that. But anyway, I digress. So, just when I thought I couldn't love my locks anymore, just when I thought that there wasn't anything really new for me to learn, right? I come across a video. Y'all probably seen me complaining about just finding out lock sprinkles. I did not know that this was a thing. I have been dibbling and dabbling with putting jewels and little bangles and things in my hair, but not sprinkles. So I immediately ran to the Google, did some research, fell down a huge rabbit hole looking at some YouTube videos on lock sprinkles, did some research, right, and found exactly what I wanted. So they came in the mail. They came in the mail today. These are the ones that I got. Okay. It's the 6/0 glass. I got silver because all my jewelry is silver. So, so I got silver sprinkles, right? Then I said I wanted to add some cowrie shells, right? Okay. I got my needles for the install. The only thing I thought I had, and evidently I don't, is invisible thread. So I did some searches, and a couple of people say that it's better to do the invisible thread instead of the regular cotton thread that we're all used to, because the cotton kind of soaks up the moisture in your hair. So I'm about to go run over to the Michaels and get me some invisible thread, and then spend the next 2-3 days putting sprinkles on my locks. From everything that I've said, that each one takes some time, right? I've seen people who have I have about 85 locks, I think. And people say that it can take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. I'm not going to do all my locks. I'm just going to do the ones that have mature tips, right? Like this one is a mature tip, right? Some of my tips are still kind of struggling even after 2 years, that they're not completely locked up. So I'm going to leave those loosey-goosey ones and only do the ones that are already locked, right? So stay tuned, and you'll get to see, no, I can't even talk, and you'll get to see me install my sprinkles. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how we got here. I couldn't resist. All right, let me tell you something. While I absolutely positively am enamored with the results of having these lock sprinkles installed, it took me a whole 4 days to get them installed in my hair. What you're watching is me trying to do the thread through tie method, right? Which is putting the needle and thread through my lock first, then attaching the glass bead. But look at me. I didn't pre-open the bags before I started my hair. Duh. All right, so now that I've got the glass beads out of the bag, that's how tiny they are. Okay, so at first try, I can't even see. Look at it. I can't even see the thread to get it. And I am so blind. It's insane. And then I dropped the needle. And now once I got the glass bead on, the idea is to knot it 4 or 5 times. But
This is hard.
trying to do the whole loop and swoop, I can't see it. Look at me. I'm struggling. And then once I do, I can't even knot it. Like I can't. Look at my face. I look crazy. This was so hard. And this is literally only the first one. It took so long for me to do this. It's embarrassing. It really is truly embarrassing. I can't find. Look, I can't. Where's the string? Right. Look. So then I had to hold it upside down because I was afraid to lose the bead, and then to get that first knot. So that's what I did,
I won.
and I'm laughing at myself. It's ridiculous. Got it! Yay! Finally, the first glass bead! Yay! That's just one, right? I only have 80 more to go.
That was one. Look how cute. No, I think I got like the wrong thread after all that. Why is the thread white on the inside? Like it's white. It's white on the inside. That's not good. So I either need a sharper scissor. Yeah, my scissor sucks. Let's see. That's not good. Okay. Carry on.
this. Hard. I don't like this technique. Mm-mm. No, I don't like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is hard. This is really hard. Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't like this technique. And now I could see why not that many people do like sprinkles, because this is hard as heck trying to get the string. And I'm using a thicker string, and my fingers keep missing it, and they keep falling out. Like, this is hard, y'all. Now I understand why people don't do it. And I know there are different techniques. I might need to find me a different technique, because this ain't it. This is not working for me. I don't I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And every time I try and do the final knot, here's the bead up here. Why is my knot down here? That just don't work. I don't like this at all. And I'm blind as a bat. So majority of the time I can't see what I'm cutting. Yeah, I need to find a different method. Cause this method that I'm doing, I'm first of all, I'm wasting all this here string. So I'm not. Yeah, no. I need to find a different method. So I'm gonna see if there's a different method that I can use. It's on. It's there. It's secure. It looks cute as hell. But I'll be back and see if there's a different technique that I can use. Okay? Okay. So I figured out why I can't do the other technique, which would be to literally sew it in. My blind ass needs this big-eyed needle, and this is a thicker needle for my locks. Problem is, the sprinkle doesn't fit the big needle. So I have to do the tedious tie the knot, tie the knot, tie the knot. So yeah, so I'll show you periodically my progress, because this is going to take forever. All right, trying something different. I put the thread through the needle and then put the sprinkle through the thread on the needle. And let's see if I can sew it that way, because this was not gonna work for me. You know what I'm saying? No, because that's going to, if I do it up, right? You need the tip. Let's see. Let's see if I'm onto something here.
I might be on to something, quite possibly. No, I'm not, because I can't rethread it. Damn it. I was feeling so good about myself right there. Oh, God. Okay, so that did not work. And now the sprinkle is stuck on the needle. So we're just gonna cut this whole piece of it. Make sure I don't cut my hair, because again, I'm blind. So that didn't work. Back to the drawing board. I'm exhausted, and I'm only a third of the way done with my hair. What did I get into? I'm sure this would be a lot faster if I wasn't horribly blind when it comes to anything up close. So it's a struggle getting the thread into the needle. It's a struggle getting the sprinkles into the thread. It's a struggle tying the knots. But man, does it look cute. Do you see that? Look at them. And then I did, these were easy because these I could actually sew on. So those were much easier to do, the cowrie shells. But the sprinkles are absolutely adorable. So it is almost 11 o'clock. I started these, I started these at 6. And there were some breaks. But still, if I wasn't blind, I might have to like pay a friend or something. But they are really, really cute. So I can't wait to show you the rest. So here's what they look like from the back. Oh, yeah, there we go. So I only did, I think, like 3 or 4 cowrie shells. The rest are sprinkles. My silver sprinkles. Oh my God, they look so cute. I am super excited about my sprinkles. All right, so tomorrow I will finish. So it's gonna be cute because they're still gonna like peek through, even though I've only done some of my hair. Right? Oh, I can't stop doing it. Like, so this is day 3. I'm doing my lock sprinkles. I have this left and this left. All of my back hair is done. So I have opted to do the sewing method because nothing else seems to work for me. I've already said that I can't see anything. So you see how tiny this thing is? You see how little it is? And this is the biggest needle that I can use, right? Because I need to be able to see this hole right here. So anyway, so this is the last of it. So I'm cutting the little knot on the end, right? So I put the bead through. So the bead is actually inside the thread because I cannot get it through the needle. The needle is too big for the glass bead. So I take a lock, like so. There's my little tippity tip. I don't actually like that tip. So I'm actually, and it also is helping me because I'm cleaning up my ends. So I'm like cutting the ones, you know, that kind of shredded and dead hair is just sitting there. So it kind of is helping me neaten up the ends of my locks too. So I'm just putting it through, as you can see, right? Boop.
And then I kind of do it a couple of times in different directions so that it stays. And then also, while I'm doing it, I'm kind of putting the needle through to also knot it at the same time. So there, right? So that's 2. Try to do it like 4 or 5 times. And again, I can't stop saying how blind I am. It's embarrassing. It really is. Right? That's 3. Or was that 4? I think that was 3. This is 4. And then 1 more for good measure. And then 1 final knot as close to the bead as possible. And you can really see it on the iPad. First videos were done on my phone. As close to it as possible. And it's not. You see where it is? You see where the bead is? And you see where the teeny tiny knot? This has been my struggle, right? This is what I'm saying. So shoot me now. This is why it's taken me 3 days. So how? How did it come off? How? Stay tuned and I will show you the finished results. Thanks. I ain't even gonna say nothing. We're gonna try this again. Go a little higher up.
And then supposedly, I guess the kid was losing, and then he got, jumped by the other kid's friends as he got unconscious because he fell down to the floor, hit his head, and he wasn't waking up, and the other kids escaped on the train.
Saw a lot of detectives and officers here, along with school administrators that were outside speaking with officers. Again, that high school student, not sure of his age or who that student is, but right now we do know that student is in critical condition at Mount Sinai Hospital in Long Island City. I'm Jessica Cunnington, News 4 New York.
Just awful, Jessica. Thank you. Well, if you've been outside at all today, you felt the chill in the air out there. Big change in temperature. Now, the first frost advisory of the season got issued for a few counties north of the city. Storm Team 4's Janice Huff is here now with more of this chill in the air.
Yeah, Adam, I started bringing my plants in yesterday, and you may want to do the same, especially if you live in these counties. In Sullivan and western Ulster County, we're in the valleys. The temperatures could dip to near freezing to mid-30s tonight, resulting in some patchy frost. Overall, we're looking at lows in the 40s, even in New York City down to 49 degrees tomorrow morning, so it's even colder than what we saw this morning. But it sure is beautiful out there right now. It's been a splendid day. A little on the gusty side with those northwest winds still at 24 miles an hour with a temperature of 61. Clear skies around most of the tri-state, temperatures ranging from 52 in Monticello to the mid-60s in Eastport and down the Jersey Shore. We're all dealing with these gusty winds that will continue through the night and start to taper off or at least lessen tomorrow. And we're going to see them change direction eventually, and it's going to warm up. So if the chill has been too much too sudden for you, not to worry. We'll be around 70 for the high tomorrow, 74 on Sunday, and 73 on Monday. There's a little bit of rain in between there. We'll talk about that coming up, as well as the tropics. There are a lot of storms to discuss coming up in a few minutes. Back to you.
Okay, Janice, thank you. This weekend marks the 10th anniversary of an unsolved murder that landed a Rockland County fugitive on the FBI's most wanted list. Eugene Palmer, who would now be 83, is accused of shooting and killing his daughter-in-law, Tammy Palmer, at the family's home in Stony Point. Tammy and Eugene's son had been having marital problems at the time. Palmer's truck was found in nearby Harriman State Park, and yet he has never been found. Investigative reporter Sarah Wallace spoke with Detective Michael Kruger about the case that has haunted them for a decade.
A lot of times we were very close behind him. Several times.
Just haven't gotten him yet.
Right.
Do you think you'll ever find him?
I'm confident. And hopeful.
Tammy's family is asking for privacy, saying the pain never goes away. If you have information about Eugene Palmer, again 83 now, you're asked to contact Haverstraw Police or the FBI. Take a look at this violent robbery.
I am exhausted, but my lock sprinkles are finally installed. They look so good. Look at my sprinkles. And here they are from the back. The sprinkles are sprinkling. Look at them. It looks like stars in the sky. That's what's coming to mind. Like stars in the sky. I love it. I love it so much. You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when we were kids and our moms put beads in our hair? That's what I feel like. Because they tinkle. I hear them tinkle, right? And then I have my little cowrie shells. I didn't put too many cowrie shells. Just enough, right? Just a little variety, but I am super happy with my sprinkles. Yay! And thank you, Danielle, for being my lock muse. Okay? Okay.